Hello, everybody. So, I wanted to talk about today the right to work law. The right to work law in the contents of labor in the United States. The term right to work state refers to state law that prohibits union security agreement between employer and labor unions, which requires employees who are not union members to contribute to the cause of a union representative. The cost of union representation, that's what the right to work law is. But you are your own union by yourself and have rights to not be abused. You can sue if fired illegally. Companies not wanting to be boycotted and sued for discrimination. Illegal, wrongful firing, that is what somebody could be fighting for. Wrongful deactivation, wrongful discrimination, there's laws on that. So, for example, the right to work law just prohibits forcing union members a fee, a due to pay dues, but in no way, shape, or form it does not prohibit donations. Okay, donations for a cause, meaning you could donate at your own free will. That's how the Rifles Association works. Okay, they're members. Some of them are members. They pay dues, but some of them just voluntarily give money to a cause. What I want to say for those who are going to be watching this on replay is a lot of people don't know that in the right to work states, you could organize. It does not say it's illegal to organize. So you could organize. What's illegal is for the union to force a company, hey, you got to fire him, he's not union. That's illegal. But to have a union is perfectly legal. They have the TLC union in different states. Well, what I'm trying to do is a Uber and Lyft drivers union, no dues, okay? Just voluntarily donate whatever you can. Why is this so important? Is there is a subscribe button for you to subscribe. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat, but you guys can watch the replay. Thank you for joining. What I was saying is you can voluntarily donate money to a cause. The National Rifle Association is one of them. What makes them so strong is a list of members. Okay? Why? Even our politicians need signatures in order to become a politician and to be on the ballot, they need signatures. That's what our system is all based on, is signatures. Okay? So by right to work law, it doesn't prohibit you from joining a union. What it prohibits you is from paying dues forcefully, but you can actually pay if you believe in that cause. So that's very important. And the company cannot fire just at will, because it's illegal to fire somebody without justification, without cause. It becomes discrimination. Now the person can turn around and sue for discrimination in any state in the land. You can sue for discrimination. And whatever the results is, if it doesn't go in your favor, you can also bring it to the Supreme Court if you have to. If there's enough people on a list that are joining, and this union is a very important union because it's only members that agree with this cause. I have passengers on the list, passengers that are signing that they are agreeing with our cause. Okay? And all the passengers, we do not want Uber or Lyft to overcharge the passengers. We recognize that they're charging the passengers enough. What we are demanding is that our pay increase. That's important. They cannot be making more than 50% of a fare. That's unfair to the drivers. So, by creating a list of members, we would have a database with emails and also telephone numbers if they wanted to, and names. And now we have a list of members at www.uber and Lyft Drivers Union. You can subscribe just by subscribing. If you wanted to donate, you can donate if you wanted to. But what's important, if you want your rights to be heard in this country, you need a list of willing people to stand for a cause. Our politician will look at that list and say, this membership is growing and it's big. We must listen to them because we vote them in or we vote them out. So, in no shape or form, the labor union, the right to work states in the contest of labor in the United States law that prohibits union security agreements between employees who are not union members to contribute to the cost of a union representative. Okay? That's all it is. That's what that law states. Doesn't mean the person can voluntarily give a donation, can voluntarily give their name and support the cause. As the list grows, we would be heard. Right now, to have a database of members of Uber and Lyft drivers, it's very, very important because now with that list, and anybody can request a copy of that list as long as they're a member. Okay, there'll be different levels. That's why www.uber and lyft drivers union official will be printed on shirts, hats. Why? Because you're all officials. Okay, there's not one official above the other official. You are your own official when you enter into this agreement. By giving your subscription, it will help the cause for us getting us heard by the politicians. Okay? Any questions? Any comments? Because there's 27 states and the island of Guam that gave a choice when it comes to union memberships. In the states where there are rights to work laws, employers and labor unions are prohibited enforcing any employee that is not part of the union to pay fees, dues. Okay? So, but if the person is willing to support the cause, that becomes a different scenario. You see where I'm getting at? You are a member of an association just like the National Rifles Association of America. Okay? Same thing. So, but as the list grows, I repeat, as the list grows, that's when we can start getting heard. There is not one politician that will help if we don't have a database. Okay? So we need this database somehow. That's why I formed this. Is hopefully you guys can subscribe, you can put your name, your number, and that you support the cause. And of course, if you wanted to donate, you're able to donate whatever, 50 cents, whatever you want. I think it's very important for us to start a database of drivers, Uber and Lyft drivers. Okay? That's what I wanted to talk about today. I will upload this video. Thank you for all that came in and watch the replay. God bless America. Another thing that I wanted to add is you can watch and listen and read to my bio. We are not against the companies that pay us, Uber and Lyft. We're not against them. We want to work together in unity. Read the bio of the Florida Uber Eats driver. Okay? We want to work together, but we also want to be heard. Okay? It's just fair that we have all these expenses, oil changes, tires, brakes, maintenance of the vehicle, payments, and I'm doing more this for people that have to pay rent every single month, that have a mortgage that they have to pay every single month. It gets very, very hard. Okay? So, and of course, for the single moms out there that have to turn off the app, go pick up their kids, bring their kids to whoever is going to babysit them, and then turn back the app on because they cannot afford a daycare. So, it's more for the whole entire movement to have a database so we can all, and while you're out there driving, speak to your customer and let the customer know that this union or association is not to hurt them. We don't want them to raise the prices. Okay? They're paying enough. It's the cut that the drivers are getting That is not good. That needs to be increased. I see a lot of you came in. Thank you for stopping in. You guys will be able to see the replay if you guys missed. I've been talking now for 15 minutes. So please don't forget to subscribe to Uber and Lyft Drivers Union and subscribe by just filling in your information. We do need to get a database going. That's how our politician will see that we do have a strong movement. Okay? God bless America and please drive safe. Thank you.